All right, most of you all know I wrote this book, The Player Development Guide, and I'm going to tell you today how this book will change the way you serve athletes. The way this book will change the way you serve athletes. This book will give you superpower as a coach. Yes, when you get it, it's like getting an extra ring. All right, it'll give you superpower, and it will help you be more effective if you want to impact athletes outside of competition. Hello, thank you for being here. My name is Ed Jones. I'm the founder of Beyond the Field, where we develop people and elevate programs. I can't thank you enough so much for being here. We're over 1,000 subscribers, so thank you for being here. All right, this book will help you. This is how it will help you change the way you serve your athletes, because it will have a plan for your current, your former, and your future players. So let's start with the current players. This book will help you create a player development plan for your current players. Now, player development is defined as the enhancement of the athlete experience through holistic and intentional programs and initiatives. And in this book right here, I lay out 90% of this book is a player development plan. What does it look like, right? And in this book here, I give you the tools you need to create a plan of success, areas you can choose, what you want to do based off the impact you want to make on your athletes, right? In this video right here, which you can watch after this video, talks about the 10 areas of player development, right? So there's so many areas, right, of player development where you can make impact. It could be community, it could be career, it could be leadership, it could be transitional, it could be spiritual. Whatever development you want to create in the lives of athletes, you can do that. And then this book helps you say, okay, not only do we want to do this, but what are the responsibilities in these, right? And it lays out the responsibilities for you as well. And so this book is a great resource for you all who have players currently, and you are saying, how can I make an impact on the athletes who are in my building right now? This book will help change the way you serve your athletes and give you that superpower. This is how the superpower works. You open it, you purchase it, you get it in the mail, you open it, and then the superpower opens up. All right, I kid, but it really does have a lot of great stuff in here, and it will impact the way you help your current athletes. All right, the next way it will help your players, or the next way it will help you serve your athletes, is your former athletes, right? They're still calling you. They still want to know about you. And in the book, starting on page 118, I have 2 sections that are dedicated to your alumni, to your former players, and how you can serve these former players, right? There are 2 sections that are dedicated to that, about how you can serve them through mentorship, how you can serve them post-graduation, right? Or post-transition out of your program, but you need to serve your players. There are a lot of alumni engagement resources in here. This is a part, alumni, you've heard me say it a lot before, and I probably just need to do an entire alumni series. If you want me to do an alumni series, put alumni series in the chat. This is one of the groups that is massively overlooked by so many programs, and you can make a massive impact on all 3 groups of or the other 2 groups of your athletes through your former players, right? They can come and help you current, and then they are the sounding board. They are the testimonial for the future athletes. And so this book has the alumni engagement resources that you need. And then finally, your 3rd group, which is the future athletes that will come into your program. This book allows for you to communicate what it will look like for them, your current players, right? And what it will look like when they're done with your program, your former players. So based off you having this book to help you with your current and former players, you have 2 proof groups, right? 2 groups of proof for your future athletes. You can say, this is what it's going to look like when you're in the program, and this is what it's going to look like when you're out of the program. And look at the success that both of those groups have had, that you can have as you are coming into our program. And I don't care if you're a youth coach, a high school coach, a college coach, having those conversations with people coming into your program, the parents, the athletes, the people who are a part of that decision, is going to be huge. And you can watch a whole bunch of these podcast episodes, and I really want you to, and watch them all the way through for the watch time hours. But if you're like, hey, I want to get started with that right now, get your book. This book has what you need and will change the way you serve your athletes. Get a good look. It's right there. It's right there. All right, if you need more help with this outside of the book, I have a program readiness, a player development program readiness assessment you can take, a free assessment here in the show notes. Take that, and when you take that, it's going to tell me where you are currently in your program and what areas you can have player development or areas you can have to reach the level you want to reach for the impact you want to have. After you fill out that assessment, Beyond the Field is able to then reach out to you. Remember, we develop people and elevate programs. So we want to do that for you. Well, as I always say, go out and create generational impact. Don't wait, create that generational impact today. And I talked about it a little bit today, but I want you to watch this video down here about alumni engagement. Y'all have a good one. I'm telling you, this book gonna give you a superpower. They're gonna be like, hey coach, something different. Hey administrator, something different. What is it? It's this book. Have a good one.